What if I told you that sometimes the greatest victories aren't written in the record books, but in the hearts of those who refuse to quit? February 1st, 2015, University of Phoenix Stadium. The biggest stage in football, and the Seattle Seahawks are staring down the barrel of defeat. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots looking unstoppable. But here's the thing about Seattle. They don't know when to quit. Look at their faces.
Russell Wilson, of course, he got picked off 4 times.
The unknown receiver who caught lightning in a bottle, and across the field, Tom Brady, the golden boy, the dynasty builder, the man who lived for moments like these. This wasn't just a game. Sometimes comebacks don't start with a bang. They start with a whisper. Fourth quarter. Wilson drops back, finds Matthews in the corner. Touchdown.
Lynch is gonna go for the touchdown.
Julian Edelman makes a catch that defies physics, like it was meant to be there all along. In that moment, you could feel 70,000 hearts skip a beat. Was this how it ends? Was this Brady's moment of magic? Sometimes the other team has magic too. Wilson, ice water in his veins, finds Luke Wilson for 11 yards.
Up for grabs. And caught by Luke Wilson.
Then Chris Matthews again.
Up into the air. It is loose and recovered by Seattle. Chris Matthews.
Marshawn Lynch voice. Clee, I'm just here so I won't get fined, but I'm also here to punch it in. 1 yard line. Beast mode time.
Lynch. Marshawn Lynch. Beast mode. Touchdown.
The score? 28, but this story isn't about the Seahawks. Come back. It's about what happens when two forces of nature collide at the exact same moment. Look at Brady's face. No panic, no fear, just that familiar smirk that says, my turn. 2 minutes, 80 yards, a legacy on the line. Brady takes the snap, finds Julian Edelman, then Danny Amendola, then Rob Gronkowski in the corner of the end zone. But wait, this is the NFL. This is the Super Bowl. This is where legends are made and dreams go. To Die and Seattle. Seattle has 68 seconds, and Russell Wilson. The drive starts with a prayer and ends with a miracle. Wilson finds Chris Matthews one more time. Then Luke Wilson streaking down the scene. Each completion a small victory against destiny, with seconds left. Wilson scrambles, extends the play, and finds Jermaine Kearse in the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown Seattle. Overtime in the Super Bowl. 2 teams, 2 quarterbacks. 2 different definitions of impossible. And that's when Tom Brady reminded everyone why they call him the GOAT in the end. Brady finds Rob Gronkowski one more time. A 6-yard touchdown pass that feels like it travels 1,000 miles. But here's the thing about great comebacks. They're not always about winning. They're about proving that you belong, that you won't go quietly. That when the world counts you out, you stand up and say, not today, Russell. Wilson threw for 4 touchdowns that night. Marshawn Lynch ran like a man possessed. Luke Wilson and Chris Matthews caught passes they'll remember forever. And Tom Brady. Tom Brady did what Tom Brady does. They say comebacks are the stuff of legends. That night in Phoenix, 10 men stepped onto a field and showed us what happens. When talent meets will, when preparation meets opportunity, and when the impossible becomes inevitable. Sometimes you win the game. Sometimes the game wins you. But every once in a while, both teams walk away champions. Because that night, we didn't. Just witness a comeback. We witnessed what it means to be human.
The Rob Gronkowski fan club. That is Jeremy Lane in the end zone. It's a red zone. Watch this. Russell Wilson. Oh, Jamie Collins, you're a great athlete. But what in the world happened? He caught his first NFL pass in this game. He also scored his first NFL touchdown. for Gronk, but how about the play, Michael Irvin, by Bobby Wagner?
Man, and I talked about Bobby Wagner in the pregame, man.
Sideline, and the Patriots aren't laughing after this. Doug Baldwin nearly trips over his own feet. Scores the watch a losing effort. Well, how about this? The circus catch 7 years after David Tyler.
And all they have to do now is hand the football to the best running back in the National Football League.